man, back with another Tornado Straight Reality Convo. We're over here, we give it to you straight, no chaser. And we're going to give it to you straight, no chaser, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with your boy. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, drop a comment in the comment section because we will be responding. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest with me today, my homegirl, Hun Bun. Me and her go back a long way. So we gonna get straight into this prompt, man. We ain't got time to be playing. We ain't got time to be, BSing around. So, with that being said, no, first off, Miss Humbun, how you been?
I'm good.
Let the people know who you is, where you're from, a little bit about yourself.
Hey, y'all. My name is Ashley, but everybody call me Honey. Um, Shoot, I don't even know. I'm me. I'm a mom. I aspire to be a whole lot of things. So, it's just who whoever I am. I'm multi. I'm whoever you need me to be at the moment. So it
That's
is
what's
what
up.
it is.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'm just glad you was able to join me. I know we've been planning this for a couple days.
For
So
sure.
without further ado, do whatever it is that you need to do to get right. You know what I'm about to do real quick before we get started.
Absolutely.
You know
I'll
what I'm
join you.
saying?
Why not?
This straight reality convo over here, man. We gonna do it right and we're gonna be ourselves.
So about this topic, I'm ready to get into it because I've been reading it and I've been thinking, coming up with the answer, with my answer. Because I'm going to always, in every conversation, I'm always give you just me. I'm not
Mhm.
interested in nobody else feel how nobody else feel. I can't say how anybody else feel. I'm going to give you I statements through the whole conversation because I can only tell you what I, just me. That's it.
Mhm.
So on the topic, when it comes to why do family and friends feel like they get to choose who you date, is an absolute what I'm trying to figure out the word I want to use for it without sounding so angry or disturbed, is uh like it just depends on who the information is coming from,
Mhm.
or if I choose to listen or not, or they have to make valid points in order for me to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you don't have a choice. You can make a comment, you can have your opinion, you cannot like whoever. They are not here for you, they're here for me. They benefit me and what I do in my life and how, I'm saying, how I run. You don't get to choose that for me.
I
I'm
get
not
it.
a child.
I get it. I get it. So, why do family and friends feel like they get to choose who you date or marry? Man, that's a hell of a question.
Because of the audacity of motherfuckers. That's what it is. The audacity. Because everybody thinks that they can control you, or because they raised you to be this type of person, or because they've been in your life, or this, that, and the other. They have a say so in everything, and they do not.
Mhm.
It's like, well, I hear you, but he or she ain't here for you. So it is what
That's
it is.
that's that's very true. That is very true. Now, I will say this. This is just me, to me, thinking outside the box. I don't feel like they have a right to do that, even though they try to. But let's also think about it like this. A lot of people put their parents and friends in their situations.
Yeah.
Even when standing there getting married, even in marriage counseling, the pastor will tell you keep other people out your household.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, we all know this is common sense. The first time you and your mate get into it, if y'all exchange words or whatever problems y'all having, y'all keep it between y'all.
Absolutely.
What's the first thing motherfuckers go do? Run and
Run
tell
to
their
their best friend.
homeboys, run to their best friend, run to their mama, gossiping about what's going on within their fucking household. You see what I'm saying? So
However,
people be feeling like they got an incline to
mhm.
voice their opinion and persuade you to, you see what I'm saying? Like, stop telling these motherfuckers everything. They wouldn't feel so entitled to try to make decisions in your relationship or your soon to be marriage. Because like you said, this motherfucker here for me. Y'all ain't got to deal with him. Y'all ain't marrying him. But people be so overly opinionated and feel like they could fucking choose your life for you. But that's because we run to him with everything. We got to stop running to him with everything. Go ahead.
I don't think that running to somebody and venting to relieve the stress that's on you causes people to feel obligated to make decisions for you in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the boundaries that friends set. See, people don't have boundaries. With me and all my friends, if I'm going to my friends, because my friends know me and my friends are my friends because they are my friends. I fuck with them. So when I go to my friends, I tell my friends all the time, I love my husband fucking dearly. And it doesn't matter what anybody says about my husband. I know what he does for me. Just at this time right now, this is how I'm feeling. But there is no way that anybody can come into what I built, what I established, what I put forth for myself.
I feel you.
And tell me anything. My parents hated my husband. And I've been with my husband for 22 years.
Mm.
I did not care. I do not care.
About their opinion.
So my parents had this thing. So this is going to bring up a whole nother debate for a whole nother topic. Okay.
Okay.
You know me. I am a working girl. You know, I love to be in my fucking kitchen. You know, I cook. That is my release. That's my relief. You see, I got my apron on now. I was just making edibles with my adult kids.
Right.
So, I don't think, because I wanted to work and because I wanted to pursue what I wanted to pursue, I needed my husband not to work.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, you with a nigga and he don't work and he ain't taking care of you, because baby, I asked my husband not to work. So let me get that clear. I asked my husband not to work because I wanted to pursue my career. I was pursuing my career before I met my husband. And I wanted to keep doing that. I said, well, baby, if you want to be with me, these are the things that you're going to have to accept from me. I don't want you to work. And my parents had a fucking just natural disaster.
I was going to ask you, how did people feel about that?
Oh, they had a natural disaster. So I needed my kids to be picked up from school.
You call natural disasters. God damn.
I needed my husband not to work. First of all, because I can drive, but I don't drive. I don't drive. I don't have to drive. My husband drives for me. I needed the kids picked up from school. I needed them to get to appointments. I needed grocery shopping done. I needed certain things done in order for my house to run properly.
No, this is not
there, because I am still who I am. I am still a wife. So when I come home from work, I'm still cooking.
This is not my opinion. Okay. This is not my opinion, because I ain't got a dog in the fight. But going off what you said, how would you feel to people that would say you basically turned him into the wife?
So I didn't. So let's get this real fucking understood. My husband runs my fucking house, okay? If it does not go through him first, it does not get done. My husband is exactly who the fuck he is, the man of my house, regardless to whether he has a job or not.
I respect it. That's what's up.
Whether he has a job or not, because when I can't do something, he got my back. When he can't do something, I got his back. It's never he the man, so he got to work and take care of me and all of that shit. No, we ain't doing that.
Basically, honestly,
I as a person need different shit.
So basically, honestly, truthfully speaking, like, y'all doing what works for y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all are doing what works for y'all, especially if he agree. If that's what works for you, work it.
Not saying that he's never. Not saying that he's never, because he have, most definitely. And I got the chance to sit home and be a wife and take care of the kids and do all of that. I absolutely. See, motherfuckers don't know how to pick up the slack. Everybody's so, I want to be taken care of and I want this and I want that. And the man's supposed to make the money and blah, 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 fucking blah. And then when the money is gone, you're gonna lead a man. So I don't understand why money is put at the base of every relationship.
I get it. I get it. I truly
Money
understand.
means nothing. Who are you as a person? What kind of character are you? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What kind of core values do you have? Do you what are your beliefs? You know what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
the kind of thing that interests me, because if I'm gonna share myself with somebody, it's not about the money, because I can make my own money. I was making my own money before I got here. We're just
Perfect peace,
adding
man.
to each other. We're
Right,
just
right, right.
adding to each other. It ain't no you take care of me and that's how it's gonna be. No, I don't do that. We're not gonna do
No,
that. Not in my house.
I feel exactly where you coming from. Like, only thing I can say is congratulations for finding a person that's willing to hold you down while you chase your dreams.
Absolutely. I
Most
love it
people
so
be on
much.
some selfish shit. They just want you to abide by their rules. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Y'all seem like y'all got balance. So in my mind, should nobody have shit to say when you go to them like you. And honestly, that's
And
what
that is
I'm
the
gonna be
point.
real. That's what took away the traditional part of trying to get married. Now I'm not gonna lie. When I did it, I went to her father. That's
Mhm.
the traditional way.
Mhm. My husband did the same
Nowadays,
thing.
nowadays, people don't even do that. They just go to a courthouse and come back like, "Hey, we married." Because soon as you be like, "Hey, I'm finna marry Dwayne," what the fuck you marrying him for? Like, goddamn. I mean, what the fuck? No more girls' night out. What the fuck he really be doing? Like, he that special? It be the same thing on the fella side. Like, how you know, nigga, she ain't nigga loose coochie or something? Like, what is you doing? Why would you break up the brotherhood? People be saying all type of shit, and family even worse, because some parents try to live their life through their kids.
Mhm.
When they find out you finna get married,
Mhm.
I've seen some mothers literally try to destroy their sons' lives because they living vicariously through their son. They treating their son like that husband that they either used to have or never had. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And I've seen some overprotective ass fathers do it with their daughter, and that shit looks
Mhm.
weird. I'm the only man gonna be in your life. That shit look weird as hell. I'm sorry.
So when it comes to dads and daughters, I don't think there's anything wrong with the princess treatment. You know, I still have my dad like literally active in my life. He gets on my nerves so fucking bad. However,
Hmm.
um, because I had my dad, I think that, you know, me seeing traditionally, because my mom and my dad was married, you know, to each other. So I had both of my parents in the house growing up. I know what it's like to have a mom and a dad. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people who don't have that in the house to be able to see or have an example or even have a good example or even a halfway anything kind of example to even know where to go, a lot of people just
Hmm.
don't mind a fucking business. Like
True.
mind your fucking business.
True. True.
That's that's just what it is.
I mean, truthfully speaking, if if I get what you're saying, yes, because I feel the same way. A lot of people need to mind their motherfucking business. But once again, we got to quit putting them in our business.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you didn't, if not saying us, but if a
Hmm.
person have gave them a play by play of
Hmm.
everything that's going on in their relationship, so they got a pros and con list.
Hmm.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, nobody should be able to have a pros and cons list of your mate, of all the bullshit they done did or of all the good shit they done did, because you can't keep your fucking mouth closed. And it
But
be
NATO, that's they pros and cons, not yours.
I know, and it be they pros and cons. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's fucked up. So let me say this right now. We're gonna say this to all the parents of the fucking world and the friends. Because the friend misery love company. I'm sorry. You're gonna break
Hmm.
up the brotherhood, you're gonna break up the girl. We from the wood, man. Fuck all that, man. Let people live their fucking life. If somebody want to get married, it is not none of your fucking business to be voicing your opinion. Now, I understand if you feel like who they coming to you telling you they about to marry, if you feel like they an ain't shit ass motherfucker, well then yes, you it's not it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. Then I feel like yeah, you can pull them to the side, like hold on, wait a minute, you might want to open your eyes to this. Let's really think about what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been putting your head in between the wall and the freezer. You show that's what you want to deal with for the rest of your life. Like sometimes you have to have those conversations as friends and as parents. But for the
Yes.
most part, mind y'all fucking business.
Yes. Now, when it comes to like life and death, like if I'm being beaten, or if I'm, I'm saying, being controlled to the point where like I can't come out of the house, or I'm saying, then yes, please step in and help me, tell me, I'm saying. However, if I am living just fine, I'm living and breathing and I'm smiling, even though some people do use that as a front, so I can understand that. And that's probably one of the reasons why, because people don't know how to live in a truth for real.
True.
The red flag is just in a relationship with someone that's not in a relationship. Absolutely, Dynasty Goddess. Absolutely. Now, you are absolutely right. That's where the boundaries came. That's where boundaries come from.
Humbun, that is my guess for tomorrow.
Okay.
Dynasty of a Goddess. So I'm gonna try to bring you back for that show too, because the one thing you touched on earlier, when we were talking in the back room, was about the kids. And I wish I could have got Dynasty up here tonight, but I know her schedule is a little different, because every time I go live, I want y'all to come on here, because we always gonna be talking about something that people could get a different opinions and perspectives on. To me, it is no right and wrong opinion. It's just all thought. You know what I'm saying? This is more so like steel sharpens steel. And, we just here to voice our opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a debate. It ain't an argument. It ain't none of that. We just here to voice our opinion and chop it up with the chat and keep it moving. Hopefully somebody learns something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't ever want it to be a situation where it's just like, no. Let me think. I'm not gonna start no shit. I'm not gonna start no shit, because like I say, a lot of people don't realize in today's relationships that sometimes a man's piece is for you to shut the fuck up. For women, a lot of women don't know that, and I'm here to tell y'all, if y'all in the chat, sometimes y'all nigga just want y'all to shut the fuck up. That's it. Sometimes just shut up.
And it's not in a disrespectful manner.
Right. It's not that. Oh, so let me not say shut the fuck up. That just means stop talking and listen for 2 minutes.
You're right though, and it's not in a disrespectful manner. It's just the fact that
I'll be here, I promise.
We already go out and get beat up by the world, and after this we're gonna jump back on topic. But we already go out and get beat up by the world. When a man comes home, it's not that he don't want to talk to y'all ladies. It's not none of that. We just need a moment of peace and quiet. Like just even when you pray, you're supposed to shut up for 15 minutes. You're supposed to give God enough time to answer your damn prayer. Absolutely. Like, learn how to keep your fucking mouth closed, and that go for everybody. But it's just when a man comes home, he just wants to relax for a minute. It's the same way it is when somebody get up in the morning. They don't want to wake up to a phone call. Hey, man, let me get myself together, bro. Let me get the crust out of my eyes. Let me wake the fuck up. Let me get my thoughts right. It's just that little bit of extra time, you know what I'm saying, that, you be needing sometimes. And people got to, be willing to give people grace. Be willing to give people grace, man.
Absolutely. And another thing, like, I'm going to go back to the topic about your family and friends choosing the relationship, or having a say so in the relationship, is when I go and talk to my friends about my husband, because I do, I go out and vent. However, neither one of my friends have ever told me leave him, because you know what, you will no longer be my friend, because now you've overcrossed the boundary.
Right.
Nobody sets boundaries. Nobody says, hey, I'm coming here just to talk to you about this because I'm fucking fuming and I need to just get this out. Everybody takes it as, if I'm coming to you, I need you to do something about it. I don't need anybody to do anything about it. I just need you to sit and listen to me. I don't need you to be involved. I don't need you to say Don't say nothing because I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't care. Just let me get this out. And then we can go back to being girls and talking about whatever the fuck we talk about. Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, I don't want to do nothing in your relationship. I don't want to. You can tell me about that nigga, and I can have my own opinion about that nigga in my head and treat him like he the fucking prince of the fucking world.
Yeah,
Because that's
because
not my place.
right, it's
He's
not
not
my
my
fight.
nigga.
It's not my fight. I ain't got a dog in it. Now, what I will say is this: we have to be careful when we vent to other people about our mates,
Okay.
especially if we only going to them telling them the bad shit. Because
Mm-hmm.
now you giving that friend a perspective of your mate, and they not gonna like it.
So
Especially if they really care for you. You see what I'm saying? If you going to tell your homegirl all the fuck shit this nigga done did, in your homegirl mind, man, that nigga a fuck nigga. Like, I don't know why you fucking with this nigga. Now, in your case, you said they have never told you to leave your husband, which
mm-mm.
is good. Them good friends, you see what I'm saying? But you know, in a lot of cases, it be, girl, fuck that nigga. What's up? Bitch, we outside tonight. Bitch, we outside.
Yeah.
Like it, you know,
But you want to know what? I don't have those type of friends
that's
because
good.
I'm not that type of friend.
That's good. That's
That's
good.
the reason why. Because I'm not her. You nah, if you want to, if that's just the way you want to relieve your stress for the moment, then hell
Hmm.
yeah, I'm with you, bitch. We outside tonight.
Hmm.
But you take your ass back home to that nigga and fix that shit. Figure it out. Hey, I'll give you some tips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe you should try this, or you know what I'm saying? Sit down, go out to dinner. Y'all can't holler out in public. Go out to dinner. Sit across from them and y'all have a conversation. Like people don't know that it's different ways to get around
Hmm.
stuff so you can get
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
end
you're right.
goal.
Yeah, you're right. It's more than one way to communicate. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But with what you just said, you just hit the nail on in the coffin, low key as hell. And now I know why people be trying to choose who you date or who you be about to marry. Because a lot of us get out here and show that we can't handle the relationships that we in.
Right.
We
So
give we
when
give
you
motherfuckers an opinion.
when
Once you get them an opinion, they gonna run with it. They're
I
literally gonna
always
run with it.
it doesn't matter what I tell my friends. I make sure I make it my business to say, I don't give a fuck what we're going through. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We're just going through this right now, but that's my guy. I'm not leaving him. We're not doing this. We're not doing none of that. And I make sure that I don't just go to my friends with the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? I make sure it's girl, let me tell you, or yeah, I got my back blew out, or you know what I'm saying? Little
Hmm.
little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he bought me flowers, or you know what I'm saying, he took me out, or he did this. I make sure that I let my friends know, hey, this is just what we're going through right now, but I love my nigga. That's my guy.
Yeah,
I'm going back home to him when I'm done.
you cannot tell
That's
them
it.
all the bad
No, not
and never tell. Hold up, shout out to my dog King Do Good, man. What up, Brody? What's popping? I see. What's good, boy? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Yes, effective listening skills are mandatory. People must learn how to communicate. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, if somebody come to you and they say, I like this person, me and this person dating, whatever, whatever. Oh shit, I'm happy for you. That's all you need to say. I'm happy for you. I hope that shit work out. Don't get the one. I don't know. You sure? You ain't gotta be with the
see,
motherfucker.
and then when people form their own opinions about other people, like me and you, we cool. If let's just say me and you in a relationship, right? Somebody comes to me and say, "Oh, well, you don't need this," and it's a way to tell somebody how you feel without it being so.
Yeah, yeah. Especially if it's disapproval.
Yeah.
Like we say, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. Because you might get cussed the
And
fuck
then the
out.
consideration
Come try to tell me
and then
about
the
mine.
consideration
You
of
might get
what you
cussed the
say
fuck out.
also comes from who's saying it. Because I'm not gonna just
Yeah.
listen to know everybody. And depending on what my mom
True.
and dad say, they might not be right. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just who it coming from and how valid is the point.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is this going to cause me any kind of trouble in the future? Is it, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
how beneficial is this relationship to me in the future? Like, you only you can figure that out, and allow someone to come in and deter your thoughts on what you have
Mhm.
going on, what makes you tick, and how you move and what you do is crazy.
You know what's the sad part about it though, Humbug? It's a lot of weak-minded people out here like that.
It is. It's sad.
We see some like this shit ain't just on TV shows. I've seen real scenarios where other people opinion, it could be like the son trying to live the way his father told him he
Okay.
need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my dad wants me to marry a such and such, and you got to do this, and you got, man, fuck what your dad talking about. Your dad was divorced 3 times. He don't know what the fuck you
That part.
talking about. Live your life for you. Stop being weak minded. Find you somebody that's gonna rock with you. Build a foundation and watch it grow. People got to quit being too easily
Nobody
influenced,
wants to
and you
do the
know,
work anymore. Nobody wants to do the work anymore for anything. So they let
true,
people influence
true.
them and make decisions for them, and they it's just like, I don't know why. Nobody can influence me on something that's gonna make me happy. You can't. That's just like telling somebody how to spend their fucking money. Like, that's crazy. You
Mm-hmm.
can't do that. No, I don't allow that. I'll take it into consideration. I'll even think about it. But it will never change my
Mm-hmm.
decision. If I decide that I'm going to be with and marry who I chose because I did it, I mean, because I did it, because I didn't
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck. My dad was like, "Oh, you don't need to be
Right.
marrying that nigga because he don't got this." I done been with my husband for 22 years, and my dad will come here now and say, "If you leave him, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't you leave him, and
You
then you
crazy.
crazy." Now everybody see what I was talking
Mm-hmm.
about. Now that I made the decision for me, so that
Mm-hmm.
influential, and I'm not with that.
I was tested when I did it, and I guess the father thought I was some old sucker duck nigga or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, of course, she was my girlfriend at the time. She was having surgery, and the whole family was down there. So I pulled him to the side, like, I'm seriously thinking about marrying your daughter. I really want to know if I could get your blessing. He said, yeah. Right? He said, yeah, because he knew me. He knew the caliber of guy I was. He knew I meant number good and stuff like that. He said, yeah. But then the nigga turned around 20 minutes later and started trying to point out every nurse booty that passed us up. Hey, nigga, look, man, I'm not falling for that bullshit, man. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm not falling for that. And if you had any type of inkling or disdain for me marrying your daughter or really wanted to see my real intentions, bro, you could have asked me.
Hmm.
You could have asked me right then and there. We could have had a grown man to man
And that's
conversation.
what I meant
You
by
know what I'm
people
saying?
not living in their truth and speaking their truth. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to know something, don't beat around the bush, or don't fake, or you
Mm-hmm.
just come with it. Say what it is that you really feel, and then we can move accordingly. But
I don't want to be like my father either. He ain't had no type of relationship with his son or his grandson. So I damn sure don't want to be like my pops. And he never married.
oh well.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what?
What's up,
I
Andy?
really I'm like I say, I'm not a feminist. So when it comes to men, like, I be feeling so bad for y'all and the things that y'all go through as men, because it's so much unseen stress that you guys are put over under, and so much scrutiny, and so much of everything that you guys are put under, and y'all come home to
Mhm.
these fucking talking ass women, and it's just like, wow. That's why I'm here, because I said, now listen, I love my husband to the death of me, okay? And I've been shutting up for too long.
Mhm.
That's why I'm here, because I need to talk. I need to get this shit out because I've been shutting up for too long. I've been quiet for too long. So I just
Mhm.
needed another way that was healthy for me to get it out. So thank you for having me. I'm
Okay.
glad I'm here.
Oh, no problem. But look, okay, look, I now see type of person I am. Like I say, I don't bash this, I don't bash that, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? So in one note, in one sense, yes, we understand people shouldn't be trying to tell you who to marry or date. It's nobody place. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to live your
Mm-hmm.
life. But I will say this because I've seen this out here too. Sometimes them people you be asking, you trust them people. Them people you
Mm-hmm.
tell, you trust them people. Like, hey, me and such dating. I really like him. Or me and Antonio thinking about getting married. You trust these people. You trust their opinion. So that's why you would
Right.
go to them. Sometimes them people be seeing shit we don't see. We be too fucking in love to see what the fuck really going on. We be blind to the fact about some bullshit. And sometimes they voice their opinion because they on the outside looking in and they seeing what's going on. Like, you don't see this nigga ain't really for you. You don't see this nigga is on some bullshit. Like sometimes they are able to see what we
Mm-hmm.
don't. So I feel like that's why they voice their opinion too sometimes and feel like they can, try to just maneuver you in a certain way to, hey, motherfucker, don't do
You
that. Now they may
you
not know how to go about doing it as far as telling you, which makes us defensive. Because if you tell me not to be with mine, I might cuss you the fuck
absolutely.
out. You're gonna have to really, you're gonna have to really sit me down and explain to me and give me reason and fact why I shouldn't be with the person I decided to marry. Other than that, you just running your fucking mouth, and to me,
See,
you a
my
hater.
thing is you have to convince me of what you're seeing is absolutely true. You have to convince me. Like, and that goes
Mm-hmm.
again back to what I said. It depends on who is giving me this information. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my husband been together for 22 years, but me and my best friend been together for 30. So if she sees something, she come to me and be like, "Hey, bitch, I know you love this nigga, but you know what I'm saying, he did some shit that I know you wouldn't tolerate. So you know what I'm saying, pick, just pick up on it. Keep an eye on it. Watch out for it for the next time." That's how my friends are, and that's how I am. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody came to me, I'll give you advice and I'll give you whatever you need. Like I say, I'm whoever you need me to be. If you just need me to be quiet and listen, I will be quiet and listen.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that your opinion still might not sway, because how do I? Who are you to tell me what's a deal breaker for me?
Thank you.
That could
Thank
be him fucking with other women. Could be something that I allow. How you don't know? How you know I don't like girls too? You know what I'm
right.
saying? How
I
do
might
you
be
know
I
that?
might be a forgiver when it comes to cheating. Who knows? I'm just saying, who knows?
Like,
Some people are forgivers. They will forgive you and hey, you know what? We're gonna make this work. Okay, you fucked up. Other people on the outside looking in be like, nigga, you out your motherfucking mind.
mm-hmm.
No, bro, you don't know. I see the bigger picture here. I'm not about to throw away something because y'all holding expectations to somebody to be perfect when we all know ain't nobody perfect. People gonna fuck up.
And see, this is my thing. And when it comes to that, about what, like I say, that's a whole nother show, because we can do some cheating. We can do some cheating shit too. I'm down with that too. But when it comes to things like that,
Mm-hmm.
like, how do you l- think logically as a person? Okay, you go around, you go outside, and you see temptation every day. It is up to you to choose whether or not to give into that temptation. If I know my husband is weak and I know that at the drop of a fat ass he gonna take it, then I that's what I know about my husband. Then that's what I know about my husband. I knew that before I married him. I mean, I'm not saying that that is what's happening, because we not doing that in this house.
Say
But
at the drop of a fat ass.
right, you feel at the drop of any, if I know that about my husband, why is that a problem for you? If I know that, I knew that before I got decided to get married. People don't understand that what's beneficial for you is beneficial for you. Y'all might not even be in love, but y'all union can be something so completely different that the sex in the relationship is the only thing that's lacking. That's the reason why he doing this.
Now look, peep this. I was live on TikTok last night, right? And
Mm-hmm.
somebody jumped in and they asked me, they was in my chat. They say, am I wrong for not getting married after 12 years? He say, I feel like ain't nobody truly
Absolutely.
loyal. He like, I feel like ain't nobody truly loyal, right? I'm like, my opinion was this. I understand where you coming from, but go on and walk away and let that lady go find who she want. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's on her
Mm-hmm.
level. He says she don't want to leave, right? So when I got down to the meat and potatoes of it, turns out it wasn't even her that was fucking complaining. They was doing what was work for them. It was some old heads he be talking to. Man, you might as well go on and marry a young dog. You've been with her this long. Let people do them. Shut the
Mm-hmm.
fuck up. You ain't got a dog in the fight, old head. You lonely. You out here tricking for the cooter mama. Who the fuck is you to try to tell somebody to get that? I don't care if they and women get mad. Oh, after 5 years, if I ain't this nigga playing, and that's why your ass ain't married now, because you trying to put a stipulation on something.
Right.
Fate finds itself. Do what works for you.
It's always conditions.
Yes.
That's what the problem is. It's always conditions. Nobody knows how to go into a relationship unconditionally and let whatever's happening. And then you figure out if you guys mesh together, if you can work. Like me and my husband, we didn't started a business together. We didn't did everything together, but that just didn't come because, you know what I'm saying? We worked
Mm-hmm.
hard for that. I didn't just put in the footwork by myself. Like
Right.
I was, nobody knows how to build, and nobody knows how to say, okay, this is I'm willing to do this with you. Everybody is so conditioned. Oh, you got to take care of me, and you got to pay all the bills, and you got to do all of this and do all of that. When literally, dick and pussy is tit for tat. I don't know why money is the base of any
What it is?
relationship.
You know what it is? Everybody got a set of rules, but don't want to follow none.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
They
fucked
think
up.
that the rules don't
Everybody
apply to
got a
them
set
as
of
well.
rules. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? How you gonna set some rules, but then feel like don't no rules apply to you? Like, where the fuck that come from? Like, what made you think in your mind that
The
that will work?
audacity.
Come on, man.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
The audacity.
that's why I tell people all the time. That's why I tell people all the time, man. Listen, in life, sometimes you just gonna have to go through shit by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not the type that want to hear other people' opinion and various other shit, man up, woman up, go through that shit by yourself. Take that shit on the chin, keep moving. Stop always looking for a listening ear. You know what I'm saying? Because them ears, they don't know how to just listen. You know what I'm saying? When you go kick it with somebody, you be like, man, it's fucked up for me. Hey, man, it's fucked up for me too. See, I can't talk to you. I did not come for this tit for
Yep.
tat shit. Just be willing to let me vent. Let me get some shit off my chest that might make me feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And then we could go on with our day. Like I might leave the shit alone, let it go. But if you start hitting me with your fucking sob stories, it's like, damn, who listening to
Right.
who now?
My thing is, everybody's opinion doesn't matter. And then when everybody else gets that mindset of everybody's opinions don't matter, a lot of people will live like they want to live, how they want to live, when they stop, letting
Mm-hmm.
other people's opinions affect what they got going on. And it ruins fucking
Right.
happiness, and it ruins what possibly you could create in the future. You know what I'm saying? If I had listened to
Yep.
my parents and listened to when I say my mama dogged my husband, she didn't look at this nigga for the first 6 years. Do you hear me? Did not look at my husband for the very first time she looked at him. It was like maybe 2008. He cut all his hair off. And she was like, "Oh, you are handsome. Bitch, I've been telling you that since I met the nigga. Like now you just wanna But so
Shade for no
right,
reason.
and it's not no shade to my parents because I love my parents. Not now they understand because I chose to do what was good for me, regardless of however bad the outside people looked at what I had going on. I still did what I wanted to do, and I am here. I am fucking 6 kids deep, 22 years of marriage, and a grandson with a house and a working car and a job and a husband who will do any fucking thing that I ask him to do. I ain't listening to nobody. You not finna nobody's opinion or what you gonna say or anything is going to
Hey, thank the Father for
deter
that,
what I got
man.
going
Thank the
on.
Father for that.
Because the first time
For
you
real.
say
Perfect
something to
peace
my
for that.
husband and he decide to leave me, oh, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Yeah, should nobody have that type of influence over, your union. You know what I'm saying? But basically, chat, what we saying, people need to learn how to mind their motherfucking business. Stop trying to tell people who they can and can't be with or who they shouldn't and shouldn't marry and all this and all that. Worry about you. People need to learn how to stay in their lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna get Humbun back up here for some more. Good as our first time. Just hot topics. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
Hey,
appreciate you still
I
coming
have
through,
fun.
man. Like for real. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this a lot. We're gonna do this a lot more often. Like for real. I'm always looking for guests. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
down.
Yes, and you gotta learn for yourself, you know what I'm saying? But we just wanted to get up here briefly and chop it up for a minute. We're gonna be coming with more subject, more topics, all that. So join the panel. It's free for all. Come on up, join us. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all tapping in, man. I got my girl Humbun in the building. This your boy Tornado the Riddler, the host and CEO and the
Peace out,
founder
y'all.
of
Hope to see
Tornado
y'all
Straight.
again.
Where we give it to you
No
straight, no
chase.
chaser. You know what I'm saying? You stay on the line, Humbun, because we're gonna chop it up. So don't exit out. You know what I'm saying? When I hit the
Heard
end
that.
button. But yeah, man. Don't let nobody persuade you on who you can and can't
Your
be
life
with.
is your
If you
life.
want to marry somebody, you're right. Your life is your life. Do you? You see
Do
what I'm
what works for
saying?
you.
And for the ones that's on the opposite side of that, I know, right? You ain't seen sus in a minute. You
Who
feel
is
me?
who is that?
You feel me? Man, look, you really have to pay attention. This club world shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hey, do good.
This club
I love
world
you
shit
so
right here.
much.
Yeah. this this club world shit right
I'm
here. You know what I'm
here.
saying? I'm gonna get him up
Hey,
here
that's my
too.
guy.
Watch.
Listen, I run into do good everywhere. Like
I just ran into
everywhere.
him. We exchanged numbers. That's my
Yeah.
dog. That's my dog. Yeah. What's your info on here? What's your cause she don't have TikTok. So what's your page name on here? What would it be under?
Facebook is Humbum Brooks.
Humbun Brooks on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. You
So y'all make sure y'all go follow her on
my
Facebook.
icon is Marvin Marshall with a middle finger.
That's what's up. Well, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Thank y'all to everybody. Don't forget tomorrow. Yes, we got my home girl Dynasty of a Goddess coming through. We're gonna get Humbun back up here and we're gonna chop it up, man, about these kids. So if it's anybody else that want to join the stream, get in contact with me through either Facebook or Instagram. Just inbox me, let me know, and I got you. But perfect peace to all, and may y'all peace be perfect.